Now, British soaps have never shied away from a bit of controversy, and this weekend Coronation Street continues that tradition. On Sunday night, best friends Sophie Webster and Sian Powers argue over a boy, but as emotions run high, so does Sophie's feelings for Sian.
So, I've been in bits since we fell out.
Oh.
What? Sophie? Sorry, but I had to get it gone. Right, you are more important to me than any lad. Do you hear me?
And Kurt, actresses Sacha, Parkinson and Brooke Vincent join me now. Really emotional stuff, and you two are just giggling.
It's cringing watching. It's weird because it seems so different when we filmed it, and then like you watch it and you're like, because I can remember everything that I was thinking while we was doing it. It's really weird.
We'll talk to you a bit more about it in a minute, but first we've got this front page news. I'm sure you've heard. Bill Tarmay, Jack Duckworth leaving the street. Now, it's devastating for Corrie fans,
it's so sad.
obviously. But what about you guys on the team? Because he must be such a, you know, he is Coronation Street.
He's lovely, you know. He's always been so welcoming to people, and you know, he's a bright spark, and he's just lovely, really nice to be around, and he's always got sweets in his pockets and stuff, and it's just lovely. He's like the granddad of the show, along with like a few other people, but you know, if it's his own decision, then it's his own decision, and we can just respect that. And
I think it's just sad that you won't see him around all the time, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas like I've not been on the show for long, but already like you create bonds with everyone, so it's kind of, it is sad for me as well, even like just knowing that person's not going to be there.
I think everyone's sad, aren't they? What devastating news. Now, on to this weekend and this massive storyline. I don't know if you girls are quite prepared for what's coming your way. What did you think, Brooke, when you were first told that you were going to get this biggest storyline you've had, really, isn't it? It's all been, the attention's been on your sister, really, but this time it's your turn.
Well, you know, I was shocked. I was nervous. I think I was more shocked because they hyped up my other storyline about the whole getting this chastity vow thing, and so I was a bit nervous about how that was going to turn out, and then they just kind of just went, and this is what we're thinking of doing, and I was like, oh, okay. And, you know, the biggest thing for me was that they actually trust me with it, you know, because we're only young, aren't we? And it's like the 50th anniversary, and then they've just kind of said, look, here's a storyline, go with it. And it's like on the actual anniversary as well, and they want us, you know.
That's
so it's just.
You think they concentrate on like the scenes, and it's just, especially because like I said, I've not been on the show for long, so for me to like, even before I started, they was like, right, well, this is our aim, so we don't know if it's for definite, but. So we've always kind of had that idea that it's going to happen, but I don't know, the fact that they trust us with it, and
the fact that it's out now, because we like waited for so long, didn't we? It was like, oh, it's coming up, and we used to laugh and joke about it, and then like now it's coming up, we're both like really nervous.
No, because we knew, and then like it was like, oh yeah, this is going to happen, and then it never did for ages, so I've been there for like a year, and then we got the scripts, and I was like, Brooke, have you read those scripts? She was like, no, why? And he was like, no, just read it. She was like, oh my God. And then, like in the schedule, we wasn't supposed to film it till like, nearly a month.
Yeah, and
like
it got
after.
brought forward.
And then one day they was like, oh, we're bringing those scenes forward. We was like, oh yeah, good joke. Yeah. It was like, no, we are. It's tomorrow. We was like, oh no, we're gonna.
You two really are mates in real life. You don't stop talking, do you? You don't need me this morning.
We get dead giddy together.
You two are too young to remember, but a long time ago, Anna Frail was in Brookside. Beth Jordache had a very similar storyline, and it was just massive. It's one of Soapland's biggest historical moments,
well, she's like, even though like the whole being gay has developed in our like the work since then, but she's kind of been my, I can't explain it, like sort of like
she's
an
had a
aim
brilliant
sort of
career,
thing.
hasn't she?
Yeah.
And it really started at that point because the profile was amazing.
Yeah. They'd be so lucky if I was, wouldn't
Well, good luck. Good luck with dealing with all the press coverage and everything as well, and enjoy watching it. And it's a refreshing change. It's a budding romance, isn't it? This isn't a little bit of a snog.
It's like more of like a love story, and they're going to concentrate on our feelings instead of us kissing. And
that's why it's nice, because like the audience have had time to see us develop as like a friendship. So it's not just a throwaway story, and it's not just
for
so much planning's gone into it, and it really.
But listen, I could talk to you all day, but I'm not allowed. So I'm really sorry.
We just chatting on.
Brooke and Sasha, thanks so much for joining us, and enjoy it. You seem to be enjoying it.
Thank you very much.